A recent memo from President Trump about the 2020 census has many organizations concerned about how that will affect undocumented immigrants. Advocates tell News 5's Olivia Fecto the stakes, they are high.
The memo from President Trump orders that undocumented immigrants not be counted in the so-called apportionment base from the 2020 census. That's the way that resources and representation in Congress are divvied up among states by population.
At the end of the day, it's really about money, power, and representation in all of our communities.
Daniel Ortiz of Policy Matters Ohio, who also sits on a census committee in Cuyahoga County, says the order is unconstitutional.
The Constitution is very clear and says that the census counts everyone living in the United States. That means every immigrant, every child, every neighbor, senior citizen, student, everyone.
Ohio is home to more than 500,000 immigrants, more than half of whom are U.S. citizens. But when it comes to those who are not,
an undercount of any of our communities could mean a tremendous loss of resources for all of us.
Resources like Medicare, Medicaid, federal student loans, and SNAP, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, which Ortiz says have been even more critical during the pandemic.
We don't get a do-over or a chance to write this data until, 10 years from now.
It is very important for everyone who lives in this country to be counted in the census.
Kate Warren of the Center for Community Solutions says even though the census form does not include a question about citizenship, it could be confusing for people taking the census.
Maybe they already have trust issues. They already wonder if their data and information is safe. And so this just adds to that confusion.
Advocates say this is not a partisan issue, and they're urging people to participate in the census no matter what.
If you want to be counted by your government and be included in the next 10 years, the best way is to show up and be counted in the census.
Olivia Fecto, News 5.